Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more Motorsport Manager. We are currently in the red, which isn't too good, but we should make that money back very quickly. We've got Ardennes in 23 days, and we are currently working on a new gearbox as well. We just completed the last one, which I don't think was fit yet, because yeah, it's still only 50% reliability. But I believe we are working on that, are we? Yeah. So, we should probably maybe work on getting the reliability up first. Five days after race, and that'll be done one day before race. That's probably the best way we can manage that, because these don't need to be 100%, and this is 5 days until 100%, so that's fine. Scouting's finished on someone. Who has been scouted? You? I guess it will tell me somewhere. Now it tells me here. But apparently not. Huh. I guess it was you. You actually looked pretty cool. Some good stats, some bad ones as well, but pretty average overall. Basically 3 stars, so probably won't be looking to bring them in, but we'll see. We'll have to bring in someone. Ooh, okay. Scouting report finished. This is Stramby. Yeah, this is one of our main competitions in this league. That overtaking skill is crazy. Smooth breaker. Hot-headed though, so he does have a bit of a negative to his mechanic relationship. But his markability is 10%, which is always markability apparently. Well, he's very hit and miss, isn't he? That's very odd. He's currently 10th. I thought he was our competition. No, Garuda are our competition, placing him 1st and 5th in the driver standings, and 1st overall. Yeah. There's a problem. He's not even that good. Or she's not even that good, sorry. That sucks. And we have buttered her up, so we could steal her. But that smoothness is crap. Overtaking's crap. And focus is crap. Everything else is... It's okay. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's get into it. So lead designer. Surely we can do better than Freddy Cooper. How about giving him the hee-ho? Is he that bad? No. No. The only thing he's bad at is the suspension. The front wing we can't change, the rear wing we can't change. If we can get spec suspension in next year, then he's a god. I'm sorry, Claudia, but no way. Let's move forwards. He's a god in this league. Okay, let's check the news real quick. Entourage. So what if they get me away with my crew? Okay, mechanic relationship is -25, but morale. So that fixed the morale boost from this, but obviously the relationship is not good. Just take a drink. Good stuff. Are randomized grids on the way? Yeah, because it's currently like a reverse table. So people that are doing really well are all the way at the back, and people who are doing crap start at the front. Okay, we've got a new gearbox, which is very good. Was this illegal? It wasn't. Interesting. It's quite a high stat, which is why I thought it was illegal. We managed to get up to 75%, and it's not quite maxed out yet. Okay. Let's... Actually, they're pretty okay. 75%. Let's just get these like maxed out, and then we can focus all our stuff on the reliability. That's fine. Okay. So randomized grids would actually help us. Apparently we're not included in this and we only have 1 voting power. But I'm going to vote for and see what happens. It's not going to come in until next season anyway. Let's just skip to the end. Let's get a bit quicker. 3, 5, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4. Nice. Okay. So it may help us, it may hinder us. Chances are it's going to help us if we're doing well in the table, which hopefully, if we don't get promoted this year, we will be doing better in the table next year. Okay, so this is actually done now. The performance, yeah, so that helps. So that puts everything into this, which I think are fine. So I'm going to go with something like that. It's not going to be done in time, but it might be better by the time we come to race day, which is what I'm hoping for, really. 40% chance of rain, that's not good. Yeah, we've got rain for qualifying. Maybe okay for race day. Telemetry center is far too expensive, isn't it? What's that do for us? Oh, no, we already have... Yeah, we already have the telemetry center. So stop complaining. What I want to get is actually the forecasting center, because that improves a lot, and the scouting facility, which is actually pretty cheap. But if we want to scout drivers, we can find hidden drivers that some other teams may not have access to, so we can pick up better drivers that way. Which might be interesting. It's quite cheap as well, but obviously we have no money. I think I've already asked for finances, and I don't think I really can right now. How much are we putting into our budget? Medium. It's not good. What race are we on? Okay, we're still quite early. We added Phoenix as well this season. Yeah, so we're about halfway. I need money, but I'd also like to put in some extra money. What's that get me per race? 200 grand. But that doesn't include sponsor bonuses, does it? We've got 2 running out very soon as well. So we may be able to get an influx of cash that way. I'd really like to raise this markability to get level 3, but I think I need to hit 50%. And I don't know a good way of raising markability. So I'm not sure. Anyway, let's actually get into some racing, shall we? We've been here talking for a good 5 minutes or so. Let's actually do something proper. Okay. Apparently we have the best drivers in the league, which is nice. Terrible car. We have no money to work on our car, though. That's the main problem. And actually, we're pretty... Okay, I was going to say we're pretty average, which is this line, but apparently we're not. Because that's 6, but the line is over the average, which doesn't make sense. We're 6 there, again, the line over the average. We're 8 there, but the line is over the average. So unless we're all tied, but that doesn't make sense. Garuda got a really beast car, which sucks. But we have no money to do anything, so anyway, like I said, race. Let's get to race. Actually, how's this coming along? 50%. It's probably not going to be ready in time at all. Yeah, financial concerns, I'm aware. When we get to Ardennes, we might actually have a bit of money. Right, how did these parts come along? 73%. That actually shot up massively, which is quite a surprise, but it's actually usable in this race, which is quite strange. Let's actually fit parts now. No matter which way you do that, you're unhappy. -5, -3. -5, -3. So we may as well give Falcao the better one. That's fine. He is a better driver overall anyway, so... you should be running them at 197. Okay, that's fine. So we're not that far off each other. Reliability wise, apparently we've maxed out Falcao's engine. Is that correct? That is correct. Interesting. I don't normally go for maxing out parts, so that must have happened accidentally. 6 or above is probably still our thing, although we did come first in Munich, but Munich wasn't the last one, was it? I think this was the last one. Munich was the first one, if I remember correctly, or something. I don't know. It's been a long time. So yeah, we've already fit parts, so that's fine. Let's go to race. Ardennes. Okay. I think I've got my stats up for this, so we'll see if they're actually any good when we input them. It's actually raining now, which means it might not be raining on race day, which is a problem. It's going to be pretty heavy rain throughout the whole thing, so that's a bugger. That's a bugger? That's a bummer, and that's a bugger, is what I was going to say. So, according to this, 15.7, 25.7, tyre pressure at 20.4, tyre camber at 3.2, gear ratio all the way at 94, which seems ridiculous, and this at 75. Maybe. We'll see. I think it's going to be too wet for inters, so I'm going straight to wets. They're going to complain on their outlap, but by the time they get to the timed lap, it should be wet enough. Okay, so this was 15.7, 25.7. Apparently I couldn't hit 7 then. Minus 3.2, all the way up to 94, and all the way to 75. Seems wrong, but I'm not sure. We'll see. So yeah, I'm going to have them on wets. We're not going to get good tyre knowledge, but hopefully we can get good race knowledge. Like race trim knowledge. Although we do have the qualifying trims, don't we? Because we have qualifying in this. Maybe we'll do a couple of stints on the qualifying trim. You know what? No, we'll just go for race trim. We'll go for race trim. If we max out race trim, we'll try and do some qualifying ones. That makes sense. Because qualifying really is not that important. He says. Let's see what happens. We're gonna have to change the trims though, which is annoying. Okay, we're the only ones going out on wets. Let's just set everything to high. Let's see what happens. Zoom out a bit as well, so we can see what's going on. I'm going to give them one timed lap, and then we'll bring them in on what would essentially be their third lap. Okay, they seem happy, despite the weird setup. Okay, I think wets was the right strategy here. It is absolutely pouring on the track, although it's drying out, which is a worry. Hopefully it will still maintain wet whilst we are finishing up this lap. It's quite slow, but sure. Right, let's bring you in this lap. We'll check the stats and see how well we did. Yeah, so everyone running inters is going to be slower. Oh, apparently not everyone. There's a few people slower. People running wets might actually get decent. Yeah, they completed their lap at the same time. The track dried out, so we're going to actually switch to like softs, probably. Okay, we're coming towards the pits, so let's just slow it down. Okay, great, excellent. You can go back out. Race trim is not that high, so we'll stay on race trim. Do another 2 laps, that's fine. Weather seems to be fine. I'm gonna run you on... I'm gonna run her in super softs. And see if you can get a decent time in. Okay. You got good, great, which isn't very good. You didn't really give me any feedback on what you wanted though, which does suck. So, so you'd want your downforce one way, wouldn't you? So let's try like 16. I don't know, 26. Let's bump this up a bit. But drop this 2.4 maybe. I wonder which way your gear ratios need to go. We can always put the gear ratios back. I'm going to try dropping it down to acceleration. It's only 90%, which is my worry. Like, that's not that high. And again, we're going to put you on super softs as well. If not, like I say, we can always reset it, which is fine. Let's just go to Engelhardt here. Let's watch him actually doing something. We're the first ones out on any kind of soft, basically. Whether someone else follows us, I'm not sure. We'll see. We're about 2/3 of the way through this practice session as well, which means we're probably not going to get any good knowledge whatsoever. We're especially not going to get any knowledge on our qualifying trim, I don't think. Okay, Engelhardt's starting his timed lap. It's definitely going fast. Okay, you seem happier with the gear ratios now, which is strange. Whether you're happy about everything else, I'm not sure. But 90% is still good. From what I read on the internet anyway, the difference between 0% and 100% is 1 second. So, you know, a few percentage here and there is not going to make that much difference. Right, just stay out and get race trim now, I think. You're actually going to run out of fuel, but that's fine. As are you, really. We're going to have to bring you in just for fuel. Although, no, we'll just leave you out. You'll finish your race trim. Okay, you seem a lot happier, which is interesting. Just small changes seem to help quite a lot. So we're actually out of fuel now, which is why they're just cruising. But if this was qualifying, we would have set a really good lap by being the only ones out on softs. So that is interesting. And we did get the level 3 race trim, and we may get level 2 super softs. Cody's not quite finished. I'm not sure if that completed or not. I don't think it did, but that's fine. Great session for Octane. Yep, it was indeed. Okay, qualifying is light rain, only for 2 lines. Means it's light, 3 lines means it's heavy. Just in case you were wondering. See, this is where it's annoying. It's dry now, but it's not going to be dry once we start our lap. We could try just the wet tire bonus and then just run on wets instead of running on inters. No idea. So you got great, excellent. You got great, great. That's fine. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. So yours is a 94. Okay, we're gonna risk the wet. Now the problem with this is you only get what 5 wet tires and 5 inter tires. So if we need wets on qualifying and on race day, sorry, it may become a problem. You got 94 as well. Very cool. Very, very cool. We're gonna try this. It's gonna be wet once they finish their outlap. I am relatively sure. So we're going to send you out. Go. Give you a few seconds head start. Send you out. Everyone's running on softs. Am I missing something here? Everyone's running on super softs. Is that like a massive drop off? Nope, it's getting wetter and wetter. I think we did the right thing. I also should stick these on auto. That's not good. We're like nearly all the way around and that hasn't been done. Okay, now everyone's changed to winters. Couple on wets. I think the wets are the better option. Okay, you're just slightly off, but I think overheated is still overheated. You got overheated and perfect. Okay, it all comes down to this. Let's watch Engelhardt. He's in front. I think this was the right thing to do. Look how wet that track is, and it's going to dry out just as we finish up, perhaps. Might be a bit too early. We're probably not going to get the fastest sector 3. It's going to be the fastest sector 3 for now, but not forever. Okay, 149 is the time to beat. We got 141 in practice? I'm not sure. The thing that annoys me now is you got to wait a whole like 2 minutes just to get back. Okay, we're about 2.5 seconds up on everyone at the moment. Yeah, it's getting beaten by those inters now. The track has dried. We're going to have a time though to do a super soft stint if we can get in very quickly. Okay, send out. Super softs. We're not changing your car setup. Go. Alright, you're coming in. Send out. Tire setup. Super softs. Go. Go, 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 go. I'm not sure if we're going to have time to do a flying lap. If it takes 141 to get round, we probably won't be allowed. Although Engelhardt, you're not managing your temps very well. He's got 20 seconds to get over that line, I think. Oh, he's done it! God, you didn't do it. But it's all down to Engelhardt to finish his lap now. But this should be the fastest. And Cardi is still in 6th, so I'd be surprised if this wasn't the fastest, let's put it that way. It's fastest both Sector 1, Sector 2. He's pushing his car to the limit now. There we go. 140, that's 6 seconds ahead. Amazing indeed. That was time down to the T. Down to the absolute T. Whew. He literally went over the line with like 0.5 of a second. Okay, so we setting like a fastest lap on wets is crazy, really. Especially because all these guys waited till it was dry enough for inters to be effective. So that's crazy, and it is wet. Is it wet wet or is it wet? Yeah, it's wet wet. So these are going to be our best option then. And you don't have any mechanics bonuses because you pissed off the old mechanic. Okay. How do we want to run this? How many laps is there? You can see in here, can't you? 22 laps. See, we only have 3 tires. 22 laps, 9 laps of fuel. So 9, 18, 27. So what's the best way to do this? Like, I'm gonna run you on 8. And Cloud, you're on 9. A pit for hardly any fuel is just going to be a quick pit, so we don't really need to worry about that. From the get-go, both run overtake hard. Because Claudia's in the pack and Falcao's at the front, so if he can get a bit of the lead, that would be better. And hopefully he can do that. Go, go, go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You can actually attack your tyres, both of you. They are really cold. So that is fine. Claudia's still in 6th. Second is kind of catching up though, which is a bit of a trouble. Okay, tyres are still cold, so we don't have to worry about them. We got fastest sector 2 currently. Okay. Falcao crashed. Are you serious? That wasn't even on a corner. Right, our best chances are gone. Wow. Okay. It's all down to Claudia now. Jesus Christ, Falcao. Which means the best we can get as a team is 10th. Because it'll be 1st and 20th, which is 10th. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. We even gave him a better gearbox as well. Okay. Don't push your tyres as much. Stay on that fuel. Okay, what have we got in terms of weather? The sun's going to start coming out about lap 6, but it's going to still be light rain from what we can see. We're down in 4th, which is a problem. I think this is all going to come down to pit strategy, really. We don't have the speed on Claudia. She doesn't seem to be the best racer, which is a problem. I did give her the extra aqua fuel though, didn't I? Maybe not, I can't remember. This is going to be fun. Oh, Buddy Engelhardt. We did get the fastest lap like ever though, 151. Pretty quick. Okay, let's just drop this to high. Overtake doesn't seem to be helping. Parts are still good. Got 3.5 laps of fuel. So looking to pit late lap 8, which would be a good time for maybe softs. Damn it, Claudia, all the way back in 5th. Locking up, which is not good at all. Come on, let's do this. Burn through your fuel a bit more. We technically have excess fuel. We only need, 2 laps of fuel. Okay, we're catching up slightly. Not enough, but slightly. Yep, into 5th. Into 4th, 5th, 4th. We just phased through a car, but that's fine. That's 18th place anyway. Back into 5th. Nope, couldn't get him on the inside. Okay, we need to pit this lap. I'm gonna risk the super sauce. And all our fuel because we want to stay on them as long as possible. Balance pit, I think. I'm gonna risk a fat pit. A fat pit? A fast pit. Because it's all about pit strategy here. We clearly don't have the car to get past these guys. Or the driver, really. So it's all down to how we pit. It's saying low fuel, but it should just be enough to get to the pit lane. I'm guessing I was the only one that dropped a lap of fuel on Claudia, because she's the only one pitting. And there was a mistake. 4 seconds is not that bad, really, all things considered. We're not going to push your tyres, though, because it's... although, yeah, we probably can, because it's wet out. We should be okay. You're going to complain about being on softs? Yep, but look, a lot of other people are as well. So we probably did the right thing. You're currently a lot faster because it's still wet out. which means we can't really put our foot down. We're just going to be spinning our tyres a lot. I can't speak today, it's terrible. But going forward, we should be okay. Into 8th, which is very nice. Everyone else is joining us on super softs. Still 1st and 2nd on wets. Still damp out on the track. 149 set on inters. Someone actually decided to go on to inters instead of going straight for the slicks, which is quite interesting. Okay, we need to stop pushing our tyres so much. 9th is a hell of a lot faster. Okay, 1st and 2nd pitted, but we didn't even see them, so that's not good, is it? Okay, so actually setting some decent lap times now, but it's not going to matter if we can't catch up. I was hoping that they'd stay on inters or something for a while, but I guess they could see it all coming as well. No one pitted, so we didn't overtake anyone. 151 is our best lap. I think someone had a 140 something before. We're kind of catching up. Not as quickly as I'd like. That fast pit really didn't save us with the, 4 or 5 second mistake. Okay. Into 8th. 146.9's fastest lap. We did a 146.4. Apparently. Yeah, 146.4. We didn't get told we did the fastest lap, but apparently we did. This is very strange. Okay. We still can't catch up though. We've got 2 laps of fuel left. 146.382 is the fastest. We just did a 147, which is terrible. Those tyres are really wearing, which is a problem. It should last the amount of time we've got left on them. But locking up just did take a chunk out of that, I think. I'm sure it was a lot higher than 50 when I last checked. Well, not a lot higher, like 5% higher, like 55 or something. Not sure. Okay, you need to drop to a medium stance and pit this lap. Still going to be fine, taking another set of super softs. It's going to be 8 laps remaining. So take 8 laps of fuel. Your engine is wearing pretty quickly. I'm going to risk another fast and hope for the best. Push your tyres, run medium on the fuel. It's saying low fuel still, which is a problem. Okay, run low engine. And then when we get closer, we'll just run overtake mode. I can't still have low fuel. There you go. Loads of fuel. Okay, no mistakes. And we actually got 9 laps of fuel. Rounded up. But the fast pit is going to help. No one else has pitted yet, so we need to push to the extreme here. Just go attack, and then we'll just drop this to neutral as soon as the temps start to rise. Everyone's probably going to be pitting now. First didn't, which is quite surprising. They're pushing it an extra lap. But we need to go down the straight. Gun it. Okay, only into 7th, which is not very good. Drop this to neutral. Keep him quite cool. 146.1 we just set on that lap, which I believe is the fastest currently, so okay, her engine's probably working terrible, yeah. It's the only problem with running it and overtake, it just burns through your reliability so quickly. We're gonna have to fix that as well, which is a problem. Don't think it's gonna hold out like, what, 4 or 5 laps? 144.1, that's crazy fast. It's like 2 seconds off speed everyone else is getting. I guess track grip is improving, so it's easier to go faster. Our engine's really holding us back here. I'm gonna have to pit. You may as well take new tyres. take an extra lap of fuel, but mainly just fix that. And hope we can come out somewhere. But it's within our sponsor objective. No one else is going to need to pit, that's the only problem. And this is going to take way too long. Okay. Down in 15th, 14th. 14th. But now we can just push everything. We got new tyres, which means we should be able to go faster. We've got a bit of excess fuel, so we can push that. I'm not sure. Probably wasn't worth it, but you know, we'll probably end up in 15th with a broken engine anyway, or 19th, so she's got one way to climb. She needs to make up a good 30 seconds, 36 seconds. So I don't think that's really possible, especially in the, 3 laps we've got left. But hey, if we can get like 10th, no, we can probably get like 12th maybe. And that's about it. So it probably wasn't the right call. But hey. These guys are pitting. Their tyre wear is terrible. Needing 3 stops. They must have had a crash or something, because they both pitted together. Yeah, someone's had 4 pits. So that must be down to reliability or something. That's all I could think of. Right, we really needed a sponsor objective here to get money as well, which does suck. So we're only going to make about 200 grand on this race. Yeah, 200 grand. No, 200 quid, I think it is. No, yeah, no, don't listen to me, it will be 200 grand. We can see 13th, we still can't catch them though. But we did make up time. This wasn't enough. Engelhardt crashing out. Oh, it was actually one lap. Fair enough, I thought that was it. We may actually be able to get into 12th if we're extremely lucky here. Doesn't look like we will be though. No, we're not going to manage it. Not even 13th. But all the way back in only 14th. Yep, we should be doing better than this. Maybe if someone didn't crash out. Just waiting for a few cars to finish now. But that was terrible. We needed the money to make the new parts to get better. But it just didn't pay out for us. And Garuda's going to be running away with it now. Which is a problem. No risk of rule break, so we should be okay. Yep. And we didn't even get fastest time. You caused the crash, so you got a drive-through penalty. That's so bad. That's so bad. We dropped so many points. I don't think it's doable anymore. I really don't know. Let's see what happens to all these stat changes. Oh, you went up from crashing, did you? Yeah, 15% minus from your mechanics. It's not your mechanics' fault, mate. It's you. You can't drive. I know markability took a massive hit, but as well as our happiness. Great. Okay, we still made 400,000 somehow. Dear. It's probably going to take 20 years to fix as well now. Engelhardt, yep. And 27 hours. Interview. It was a bad mistake. Your morale means nothing to me. Anyway, guys, thank you all very much for watching this absolutely terrible episode. Hit that like button if you liked it. And until next time, guys, as always, take care, folks.